turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of Vegas in the building. We're going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass the remote, baby. Now go and subscribe, comment, go live. Tell a friend to go and tell a friend. Make sure you tap in, cause we at it again. It's all entertainment, cause we stay entertaining. Yeah, stay entertaining. Yeah, hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah, now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah, hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah, now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up, baby. Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I stay entertained. Yeah. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Hey, we stay entertaining. Hey, we stay entertaining. We stay entertaining. Yeah. Now turn me up, baby. Now turn me up. Hey, we stay entertaining. Now go and check the ratings. We got them up through the ceiling like elevators. House of Vegas in the building. We're going crazy. This shit was made for television. Pass, tell a friend. Make sure you tap in.
Hey, you guys.
Hola.
¿Cómo estás? Ben with the key. Yes, guys. Welcome to the House of X Entertainment.
Okay, where we stay entertaining.
I'm Winston.
And I'm Leo.
And welcome to the Xclusive show, guys.
Okay, well, we always keep it exclusive.
Yes. Who do we have in the building?
It looks like lots of people.
We got Steven in the building.
Hey, Steven.
We got hey Jason.
We got Jason in the building. Hey Jason.
Welcome in, Jason. Our guest is in the building and is ready.
Okay.
We got it's Marcus in the building.
Hey Marcus.
Hey Monty, how are you?
Hey Monty.
Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We know it's Friday, guys. Make sure you guys share if you can. We know it's Friday. Welcome, 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 everybody. Thank you all so much for coming in. All right, we're going to give the stragglers a little bit time. Okay, so make sure you guys come on in.
Yeah, share us out with a friend. Share us out with an enemy. Share us out with your grandmother.
Not with an enemy, child.
Honey, everybody ain't liked all the time, girl. You got to share it out, honey.
Oh, no. Not with an enemy. All right. Welcome, 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 everybody. We have an amazing guest for y'all tonight. Thank you all so much for being here. Monty,
yes.
Monty, how was your day?
Yes. What did you do? Did you go shopping? Did you eat lunch?
Uh-huh.
Did you swing it to the left and shake it to the right? Like the girls want to know what you do, girl.
Hey, we got At Home with Lisa.
Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Lisa Boo. Thank you so much for being here. One of our amazing mods is in the building. Shout out to Lisa Boo. You are amazing. Shout out to you.
Amazing with the capital A.
Yes. Shout out to Lisa. She's in the building. All right.
I'm sharing us out. Yes, I is. Yes, I is.
Shout out to Lisa.
Yes,
Boo.
I is.
All right. Thank you so much for coming in. All right. Okay, guys, welcome. Yes. Hey, we got Life at the Logans. Welcome
Okay.
back to Life at the Logans. Welcome to our crazy, happy, loving Jesus family.
Ooh, not Jesus family, baby.
Yes, welcome.
Okay, they said you need a little Jesus now.
Shout out to you. Yes, welcome in. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. All right. And shout out to Lisa. If y'all are not connected to her second channel, which is At Home with Lisa, make sure you go ahead and connect.
Yeah,
All
what you
right.
waiting for? Get that connecting.
I'm multitasking, so I have y'all on TV. It's okay, Lisa. We know that you're busy, darling. Thank you so much for being here. You're so supportive to us. We appreciate you so much.
Okay.
All right. Shout out to you. Okay. Shout out to you. All right. Welcome in.
Yes, welcome in.
Yes, welcome in. Shout out to everybody that's in the building. We're going to give.
So, what are y'all doing on this Friday night, honey? What did y'all do? What did everyone have for dinner?
Yeah.
Did y'all have dinner?
Mm-hmm.
Can you afford dinner?
What do you mean that people can't afford dinner?
Well, I'm just there might be somebody who's gonna vote for it. They can't afford dinner tonight, girl. Listen, girl.
Can't afford dinner,
honey. They might got a ball from a friend who know a friend, girl.
Whoa, folks can't afford dinner.
Listen, honey.
Oh my, Jesus! Wow. Welcome in. Hell, how are y'all doing?
We living la vida loca.
How are you guys? Love that party. Thank you so much.
Thank you. That's what we do. You know, they call us the party queens.
Yes. You know, they call us the party queens. Welcome
Low key in the building. Get it.
Welcome in, low key. Welcome in. A shout out to you. If you have a community tab, make sure
out in there.
Yes, if you have a community tab, make sure you share.
Yes. I see it's Friday. It's gonna take a while for people to come on. And it's all right. We got nothing but time. The guests ain't got nothing but time.
Yes.
They said they don't mind being here for 5 more hours.
Make sure you share. Make sure not 5 hours. You're gonna make them sweat.
Well, this is their first time here. They might gotta stay back there for a while. Yeah.
Whoa.
We got to fill up the audience, honey.
Oh no. Leo, do not know if you know me from
I know. Low key, I know you. You know me. We know each other.
Welcome in.
I know where I know you, bro.
Welcome in.
I'm glad you know I'm Leo. You feel me? You feel me? Thank you for being here.
Yes. Thank you for coming in, Loki. You are amazing.
Okay, get low with it. I get
low with it.
Get low with it.
All right, guys.
Oh, Miss Mary, where are the people? They are straggling tonight.
It's okay. We still gonna have a fun live, girl. Don't worry about the folks.
Oh.
Don't worry about the folks. Yes, welcome in, guys. We're just doing some sharing. We're gonna bring up our guests in a minute.
Okay, after the vodka.
Yes, I love you guys. Love you too. Welcome in. Too. We got tripping with Dre and Michelle.
Okay, the streets is talking about you. They said it's you tripping.
Oh no. Welcome in. Shout out to Tripping with Dre and Michelle.
Okay.
All right.
Trip now.
Tripping with Dre and Michelle.
Trip. Okay.
All right. Welcome in.
Now.
Welcome in. We got Wellness in the building.
Wellness, you better come on in, Wellness, and stop playing. Yes. You better come on in, Wellness.
All right. I see we got Wellness in the building. We also have all right, so Wellness, I think you're the only mod for right now.
Oh, not you the only mod, child.
Thank you so much for being here. If you could kindly
that'll cost you $5 on it.
Drop our guests' links if you can. Wellness, thank you so much for being here. We got Tripping with Dre and Michelle. Oh, we got It's the Love and Live Show.
Hey, truth the real, no matter how you feel.
Hey, we got the Love and Live Show in the building.
Love and Live. I was in your live yesterday when we came home from the party.
Mm-hmm.
And I couldn't hear anything on your side. I don't know if you were muted or what, but I came in and I couldn't hear anything. And I was like, well, what in the world? So you guys to call me and explain what happened, honey.
Oh, okay.
I was there.
Make sure y'all check that P.O. Box tomorrow. Okay, we will make sure we check the P.O. Box.
Checking the P.O. Box?
I will make sure I check the P.O. Box.
Let me find out you sent me $5,000.
$5,000.
Okay, I'm here for the 5,000, boo.
Yes, make sure you guys share. Okay, guys. All right, we're not going to prolong and hold our guests too long.
Oh, you don't want to make them wait 10 more hours, girl. Look at them.
10 more hours?
They look like they got time. Y'all want to wait 10 more hours or not? She said, Leo, stop playing with me, okay?
How you going to make them wait 10 more hours? Yes, I was on mute because I have family issues.
Oh, I came in, I was getting ready to say hi, and I couldn't hear nothing. I said, ooh, what's going on here?
Family issues.
I said, now she got the internet service problem.
Well, guys, this lovely guest that we're about to bring up, this lovely couple that we're about to bring up.
Hold on, before we get into introductions and bring them up, because they're talented, gifted, and we absolutely love them, okay?
Yes.
Get your watch on, get your
watch on.
If you have a question, and y'all better have questions because this is an interview, okay? Swing it to the left, bring it to the right, swing it back around, okay?
Yes.
So please have your questions ready and press your X for your questions, okay?
Okay.
Don't sit there and be quiet. Ask some questions. There are no things as stupid questions, okay?
Yes.
If your question is what they ate today, that's a good question to ask that, okay?
Okay.
You know, honey, people in the audience be acting starved. Like, don't want to ask no questions, girl?
Yes. So this lovely guest, we had a chance to meet them in person. They are so...
We met them in person?
Yes, we did.
Ooh, where we meet the bad girl?
You tried it.
Ooh, where we meet the bad girl?
We had a chance to meet them on Times Square.
See, you know, okay, I was about to say, I know you remember, girl.
On Times Square at the Invicta event, which Trap Vision 3D himself hosted. So, guys, they are the Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever?
They are the Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda Forever?
Yes. Mr. Jason and Lady D.
Hey, I'm gonna get y'all. Wakanda Forever. All right, keep listening to Trap. I'm telling you, stop. Just stop.
Welcome to the show.
Glad to be here. How y'all doing?
We're doing amazing.
I've had better days.
It be that way sometimes, Leo. It be that way.
No, we went out yesterday. We came in today. We're good, but I've been coughing, so I was like, you have to say a good prayer before the interview. So I like, okay, God, I'm gonna need you to control this cough so I don't be up here looking crazy because I can't ask no questions and be coughing every 7 seconds. Okay,
right.
Drinking this tea, which is absolutely fine, but I've been drinking tea all day, so
good.
I'm like not like tea. You feel me? So I'm over tea.
Okay.
I do have the first question, but if you'd like to take the first question, you can, Miss Mary.
No, you got the first one.
Hi, Loki.
Welcome in. All right, is you guys ready?
What do they want to introduce themselves? Who's Lady D and who's Jake? Just in case the audience don't know.
If they don't know,
I am Lady D, Lady DG, and this is
Mr. G.
That's Jay.
All right, see how easy that was.
Okay.
All right now.
The Wakandas forever.
I'm telling you. All right, keep it up.
So look, first question is very simple. We ask everybody this question. Don't be nervous. Just be yourself.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Okay? What made you start a YouTube channel?
So, of course, the pandemic hit. I was bored, and I'm always doing like a bunch of different stuff. I do crafts. I do stuff around the house.
Always.
I do makeup. I do games, like family games. We have like game night every month. Everybody has always been like, D, you should do a YouTube channel. I know people who would watch. The things that you do, you should be on YouTube so everybody can see it. So I did. I started it a few months ago. It's been a little slow because I need to get more consistent, but I love YouTube because I get to create and just be me. So I love it.
Okay.
I know that's right.
So that leads me.
Wait a minute, I wasn't done.
Okay.
I wasn't done. She was talking. I just wanted to go back a little bit, just go back a little bit. Because we got to put some respect on some of the stuff she said, because she just said it very nonchalant. So I just want to, You said gaming. We got to put some respect on gaming. I do game myself, so we here with that. Okay. Then she said makeup, and I said, wait a minute now. Everybody likes a little makeup, okay?
Yeah.
A little
Come on,
blush
get
here, a
into it.
little foundation, little
You know?
girl, you know.
You know.
Yeah, you ain't know we knew about makeup. But we do a little something. We do a little something. You know what's funny? I actually wanted to like not put on makeup today, but one of the lives before I wanted to dress up and put on makeup. You know, boy makeup, not girl makeup, because we guys, okay. But if you like, you know, girl makeup, you go ahead and you do you, boo, okay?
Right.
But he don't be wanting to put on the makeup, honey, because I wanted to look like more professional. But you know, the apartment be hot.
Listen,
you got the AC, but you know it don't be working. Well, it do work, but it be like extra hot because it be
extra
like
hot.
outside. You feel me?
Yes.
So the misconception to me about makeup, or anybody I talk to about makeup, is they think, oh my God, I don't want all of that on my face and I don't want to look like a different person. But makeup is not. It could be so many different things, right?
Yes.
It could be just to enhance. It could be just like you said, I want a specific look for this day. I don't want to, you know, I want to look like I put myself together today. It could be just that. Or it could be beat to the gods if that's what you like.
Yes, beat to the gods.
Right. But, you know, it don't have to be what people think. So, yes.
But hold up. Let's not get it twisted though. Because you do got them transformers out there too now. Okay.
I can transform.
You know, because she does makeup, right? She shows me videos all the time. And some of them, I'd be like, yeah, see, that's the first date at the pool. You just push them in. Keep the head under, you know.
Who not keeping the head under?
They come up and be a whole different person.
But what he does not understand is there is waterproof makeup. Ain't that right?
Yeah, yeah.
That part.
That's when you hold their head under.
It doesn't matter. It's still waterproof.
Okay. Get a scrub brush.
Yeah.
Oh, not a scrub brush.
So
wait a minute, I wasn't done.
Okay, go ahead.
All right now. Yes, makeup, going back to what she said, does enhance the look for some people. It depends on what day it is, what look you want. But they do have makeup where it completely does change who you look. Because let's keep it real. If you're an ugly person, sometimes makeup will make you look a whole lot better.
We're not gonna say ugly. We're gonna say
face. What contour and highlights they don't use. Okay.
Lord Jesus.
You know there's some ugly. We know some ugly people. You put a little makeup, it does wonders, honey.
Yeah.
Cheekbones from nowhere.
Right. Well, you know, that's the highlights.
Right.
I know. Trust me, I've been watching her enough. I know when you contour, you know, you got a slim chin. Okay, yeah. A little blush, a little rouge. Am I saying it right?
No.
Oh, okay.
She said no. Okay.
And then, you know, they put the line to make the skinny little nose.
There you go. There you go.
Nose, slim that nose on down.
Nose would be like this big, this long. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, you gotta put the, you know, make sure the nose look a little smaller. And if you got high cheekbones,
I don't know why they do that, because everybody know black people got big noses. Anyway, it comes with our skin infection and culture and all that other stuff.
Yeah,
it is.
I don't know why they be in there trying to make themselves look thin. It's like, we know you got a big nose. Cut it out now.
Child. So you did a makeup tutorial on your channel. Tell us about the Nomad palette and what you like about it. You used it for the first time.
Oh, you was watching. Come on. What?
Oh, she must not know who this is. This is our we do the homework here. Okay.
Yes, we do our research.
Nomad down, but I definitely brought some Juvia's down with me. Come on, somebody. So I love Juvia's place. I'm not sponsored, but Juvia's, if you would like, you know. But I probably have every palette that they make, because for us people of color, Juvia's place is highly pigmented. I've never had like a breakout. Their color matching is unbelievable. Their stuff is just on point. But that palette is definitely one of my favorites. It's got a lot of neutral olive tones. So that kind of palette I would definitely use on like a day that I want to look polished, not completely made up. So that's the Nomad palette. I love that palette. Like I said, it's got some olive tones, some neutral tones. It's a bomb palette. But anything Juvia's Place is bomb for me.
Do you use any other makeup brands, or is that?
Yes, I use Juvia's. I have, look, I got my crayon case, Watch Me Blush palette. I love the crayon case.
I've seen that one on Bella's.
Yes, another Black-owned makeup line.
Okay.
I love me some BH Cosmetics. Girl, this is the holy grail for me. I don't even want to open this up and show you that and that I'm hitting, because I use this thing forever.
Have you ever tried Mother Pat?
I have not yet. Mother Pat, don't make me look. Let me go on a shopping spree tonight.
Really?
He gonna get me.
Yeah, you look up Mother Pat.
I sure will. He said hi. Okay.
Look up Mother Pat.
Do you use MAC at all or no?
I definitely will. I like Living Live. You want to see the inside of which palette? Which palette you want to see the inside of?
Well, you might as well show them all, honey.
Hold on, let me see. Love and Lim says she want to see the inside of the palette.
Okay, so this is the Magic Mini by Juvia's Place.
Say both.
That's one.
Ooh,
I like the color.
Yeah.
Right. This I have bought. This is my newest one, but I've probably bought this palette about 3 times because I use it to death. This is the Wahala from Juvia's Place.
Oh wow. I
right?
like the glitter inside of it.
Okay, you better come through, glitter.
Yeah.
Right? It's so bomb. This Watch Me Blush palette from the crayon case. She's got some really pretty glittery colors too. And a lot of times I use this for like my highlight. Let me see.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Levin says she needs the links to those. Honey.
Yeah,
Okay.
she needs the links.
Got you. And then I don't want to show you this one, but I'm gonna show it to you, Love and Live, just because I keep it real, but you can see the pan, okay? Because I use this palette a lot for my contour, my highlight, my blush. But it's just a BH Cosmetics contour palette. Just again, your contour, your highlight, your blush, and then your highlight. I love it.
Would you say that one is your favorite one?
I don't think it's my favorite one. Well, yes and no. This is the most used because this is like after I've done my look, after I've done my eyeshadow and all of it, I probably do use this the most because again, I use it for my contour and my highlight.
Yeah.
But I think my favorite eyeshadow palette is going to be this Wahala. I love it.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
So what would you say your favorite makeup brand is?
Juvia's. Right now, Juvia's is holding it down. I used to be really big because listen, I love makeup, but I like makeup on a budget because coins is hard to come by nowadays.
Yeah. Yes. So tell us about how long does it take to do a 30-minute Zoom makeup look?
to like do the actual video, it's probably 45 minutes because I'm trying to stop and explain and stuff. But if I say a 30-minute look, it's definitely a 30-minute look. That look that I did, that 30-minute look, is my everyday or my Zoom look or my go to work look. It's definitely 30 minutes because I don't have all that time in the morning.
With the contour and everything that you be posting?
Yep.
Oh my!
That's good. That means you know how to do makeup fast.
Oh wow! And Jason be just admiring when you leave the house.
He leave before me, but if we're going out somewhere, he waits until I get to my eyebrows before he showers. Am I right?
Facts.
Because he knows I'm gonna be there at least an hour and a half. If I'm doing like a full face, he's like, "Let me know when you get to eyebrows."
Let me know when you get to eyebrows.
Because then he can go get ready and we'll be ready at the same time.
Because she can say she can say, "Oh, babe, I'm not gonna do a full face. I'm just gonna, I'm just gonna do a little bit, right?" But because she likes to play with the makeup and the different colors and all the different things from the people that she's watched, like she'll get started doing her eyebrows and contour and all the different stuff, and then she'll get excited because now something just popped in her head. Oh, she want to do this, and so at that point I just be like, yeah,
yes. Well, because she's painting it's like painting a picture in your head,
right?
So it's like, she sees herself. Okay, let me do this. Let me do this. So it's
right.
It's like painting a picture in your head.
Yep.
Have you ever done anybody else's face besides your own?
Yes. Oh, plenty of times. Plenty of times. I do. Well, I don't know if you saw, I have a video where I helped my sister-in-law do her makeup for the very first time. All his little cousins that were graduating and going to prom, our daughter, my son, family, friends. I've done a couple of weddings. So yeah, I will. I'm gonna tell you why though that I prefer not to do it professionally. And this may sound really crazy because there is a lot of money to be made in makeup.
Yes.
But I love makeup. And I feel like if I start doing it for hire, I'm then obligated to do it. And I won't have the love for it like I do now. Because then it'll just become a job.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because if I can select or pick and choose, like if my cousin says, "Sis, I got my graduation coming up. Will you do my makeup?" I'm like, absolutely. But most stylists have a schedule. They got people booked back to back. Then it becomes like, what if I don't feel like doing that today? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So that's why I've kind of left it as like more of a hobby and people I love and people I know for myself and
on your own schedule.
On my own, on my own. So
have you ever done
the building?
I think you did answer that question. Have you ever done like a masculine guy's makeup?
Yes. Yes.
Wow. Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay, you go ahead.
Okay. Next question is, where do you see your channel in 3 years?
Oh, hopefully monetize, narrowing down what makes it pop, what the people want to see, and just keep being genuine and being myself. That's really my goal for YouTube. Like, of course, everybody wants to be monetized. That's a blessing. But even if I'm not monetized, at least the fan base that I do have, I'm doing what they love. I'm doing what I love, and we good.
Yeah. Do you guys find it hard now to find a direction of where you want to go on YouTube?
Yes. Yes. And that's probably why it's been a little while since I posted, because I'm just like, I like doing the makeup thing. And I know that everybody's like, don't matter how many people are on YouTube doing makeup, but I feel like it's a lot of makeup content. Like you could get anything from anywhere on makeup. So I'm trying to kind of streamline more into the DIY stuff that I do around the house and the family stuff that I do. So I think that's where it's going to be for me.
Okay. All right. I think the next category is the fun category, Mr. Jason, Wakanda Forever. Yes. So now tell us why invictawatches and what made you say, I saw it, I bought it.
Hold on one second. So, okay. So how it started for me was probably like 2000 yeah, about 2009, 2010. My birthday was coming up, and I wanted to get myself something, right?
Mhm.
So I went out to J.C. Penney's. Like, you know what? Go find myself some earrings, you know, and a watch. And I walk in, right? In J.C. Penney's, they had with Invicta when it displayed, look at you. It's yellow. You know what I mean? So when the lights hit it, it just pops, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, man, what is this? Okay, this is something new because I've always been collecting watches, but it really caught my eye. So I went over, asked the lady about it. You know, okay, all right, found one. All right. That's in my budget. You know, let me get that one.
Not is in your budget, child.
Hey, listen. Everything has to be within the budget.
We bought on the budget, baby.
Period. All right. So let me get this. Let me get the earring. Yeah. You know, and I'm like, all right, now I gotta go fit for the night because I'm going out. It's my birthday. All right.
Yeah.
So that was my first one. Like I said, that was around 2009, 2010. Started doing the history, finding the history on them, and started watching. At that time, it was Evon.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm looking, I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. They got a lot more going on than what I would see in J.C. Penney's. Like, okay, and then I'm getting information, and then my wife and I, you know, we one it was that 2015.
Okay.
She gets me another one, right? So we saw they had the cruise. We went on the cruise and meeting other collectors and started seeing their collections. And I didn't realize exactly how big it was, like until we actually got cruise. But that right there, that sold it for me. Like I was already, because of what I had seen and what the ones that I already had, but then being able to meet some other collectors and what can I talk? Being able to meet other collectors and then just having a connection with them, and being able to meet like the owner. Right?
Wow.
Yeah. There's no other. I've had watches from Tommy made watches, Mark Echo made watches, Citizen, Fossil, Armatron, Movado, Breitling. Had watches from all those different companies, right? Never got anywhere near an owner of the company. Not
so
just
you
that,
so you were just starting not to be a collector when you went on the cruise.
For Invicta, yes, but I've always been a collector. I've actually been collecting watches since the late 90s.
Wow.
But as far as Invicta, that's when it really got big and got narrowed down. For me was on the cruise. She really wasn't that big into them until the cruise, and she saw other females whose collections were massive. Right? Because when you think of watches, you don't necessarily think of ladies like really being as big into them as men. So but because Invicta has such a huge catalog, and they do put a lot of detail and thought into them. You know, for me, that's what got me.
Okay. Wow.
Well, he kind of answered 2 of my questions in one.
Okay.
So go ahead.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
one of my questions. How long have you been collecting? But he said since the 90s.
Yes.
So
so
that's a very long time.
this question can lead into you guys showing some of your favorite watches that you have. What are some of your favorite watches that you have by Invicta?
Ladies first.
Oh, I am a Noma 1 girl. Everybody in the Invicta community knows that me and the Noma 1. Well, because some of your audience know what I mean, but it's called a sub aqua Noma 1. There is sub aqua Noma 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's a V sub aqua. There's sub aqua specialties. And then sub aquas have some other like branch off. So my favorite though is a sub aqua Noma 1. It's got a donut look to it, 9 round dial. Mostly all of them are always Swiss made or Swiss movements, Swiss parts. This one is rose gold with an abalone dial and some diamond accents at the hour marker. So this is my absolute favorite style of watch that Invicta makes. My very favorite. Here's another sub aqua. This is the sub aqua charm. So that's why I was saying they have a bunch of different sub aquas. I like anything that's like shaped different, shaped oddly, just because that's me.
And purple.
And purple is my favorite color. So this is a sub aqua charm. It's more of a ladies watch. Really classy, dainty, cute.
To the dragon.
And it's got the dragon. So that one's a good one. This is a sub aqua specialty. It's got black spinels, which is a ruby gem. And it is a graffiti hydroplated piece. So I don't know if y'all can see that. That one's nice. That's one of my favorites. So yeah, anything sub aqua I pretty much love. Yes, cute and purple. Purple's my favorite color too. Love and live. I love it. This next one I'm going to show you is actually a Bolt Zeus. I won this in a raffle. It's a Bolt Zeus with diamonds in the bezel in the face. And honey, that thing is shining. I love it. It's got the cabling on the side. And yes, I know it looks big, ladies, but I can wear it because I have a large wrist for a lady.
We have the same size wrist.
Yes. And then last but not least, I'm going to show you. I got all the heat from, stop it, Trap. I do not have all the heat from. Let me see.
You get a.
Do I own any 1980 Swatch watches? I do not. It's not really my style, and not just because it's a Swatch, but just because I'm really not fond. You're about to see a rubber band, but I'm really not fond of a rubber or silicone strap. But this is one of my favorite too. It's called the S1 Rally Dakar, and I love it just because it's oddly shaped, really lightweight. You got 3 different dials. So that's one of my favorites. And then the one I'm wearing today, stop it, Hugh. Stop it, D. I just got Jason and Nadi's. This is the X-Wing, the day and night, the purple and silver, automatic, skeletonized, really dope. Love this watch. So that's me. That's the one I was wearing today. So
Okay.
Jay,
What about you, Jason? I think this question from Monty was for Jason.
okay,
What's that?
It could have been for both of them.
Yeah.
Monty, you have any of the Swatch watches?
No. So I don't have any Swatch watches. Not anymore. When I was a kid, I did, but because Swatch watches are kind of small, I have a preference. I don't like to go smaller than a 47.
Mm-hmm.
And I like a watch that has a little weight to it. I'm not really a small guy. I'm not really big either, but I'm not a small guy.
Mm-hmm.
So I like a watch that has weight. So what I'm wearing, I'm gonna take it off so y'all can see it. This is a Jason Taylor edition. Uh, this is also in the sub aqua family. Yellow strap, black fiberglass bezel. So I like that right there. That's the one thing I like. Specialty is how it sits. Um, I barely wear this one. Yeah,
Trap being silly.
being silly. I'm not worried about trap right now. My favorite collection, though, out of the Invicta collection, is the Grand Diver Gen 2. And everybody that knows me in the Invicta community knows I love the Grand Diver Gen 2. So Grand Diver is it's a pretty sexy watch, but it can also you can also dress it down. Thing about the Grand Diver has a diver helmet on it. Light is hidden. Okay, there we go. Right. Try to get it so it's not blinding everybody. But I like the height on it, right? And this one, let me see, make sure. So this one actually has liquid
Mm-hmm.
in the dial.
I'm just saying.
So if you, I don't know if you can really see it,
Yeah.
but it's a bubble. It's a bubble in there. It's a little too bright there. But like with that one, it's a lot of interesting details with that one. Um, Next, I'm gonna go with what is considered a transatlantic. So, I mean, just to look at it, very simple watch, nice gold, abalone dial, right? But what makes this a transatlantic? You pull this little pin, watch flips up. You have a different face under the bottom. Put that back down,
Looks like a complete.
and now you have a different watch.
Mm-hmm.
This is a different face.
Yeah.
Right? 2-in-1. Next, I'm going with the graffiti. And this is a Bolt Zeus Tria. So similar to the one that she showed when they say the Tria, is because it has 3 dials, one on the front here, this side, and this side here, 3 different dials. It's graffiti, like what you see on the trains in New York, Chicago. Very heavy, sits up real nice. You know, this is definitely a conversation piece. Definitely a conversation piece. I waited for this one for probably 2 years before I got this one.
Mm-hmm.
My next one is a hybrid piece because it is. They took 2 of the collections, the Sub Aqua Specialty and the Venom, and combined them together, and that's where you get hybrid. It is a rose gold and they call it aubergine purple. Okay. But it's a very sexy watch. It's a master calendar. So it's got the date, it's got the time, it's got the month in there. Okay. Last but not least is my Blue Label Sea Hunter gold accents. This is the I guess you would call it the mid-size C hunter, because the normal C hunters are usually around a about a 58 millimeter. So that's it. That's just the ones we chose right now. You know, something simple.
So we got a few questions. The first question we got from the audience is from the Humes Empire. Part 2 question, bro and sis. How many watches do y'all have individually? Also, you could only keep one watch. Which would it be? What would it be?
Ooh.
So I'm gonna tell you now, I can't keep just one watch.
No, you gotta pick, dude.
Who says?
That's what D asked you. Listen, it's Cat 20 hurricane coming in. We got a safe box to take. We got important documents, and we can't take nothing else. You could only take one. You gotta make a choice, homeboy. One. As for the answer on how many we have
individually,
I haven't counted recently. I'm going to say approximately, for me, I have approximately 140.
140 watches.
Yeah.
Jesus.
That's you by yourself?
That's me by myself. And then
I'm probably sitting at 130.
Yeah.
Oh my. So okay. Now you said you have the Pro. Okay, repeat the type of watches you had again, because I forgot my brain.
Me or him?
Jason.
That he has sitting right here?
Yeah, his style of watches.
He's got a Grand Diver Gen 2. He's got a Bolt Zeus Tria, a Transatlantic, a Venom Hybrid, a Jason Taylor specialty, and then a mid-size Sea Hunter.
Okay.
So wait, before you ask your question, what is your favorite style of watch?
The Grand Diver Gen 2.
Okay,
Yes.
So what is the difference between the Grand Diver Gen 2 and the Pro Divers?
Okay.
Yes.
So,
come on, boy.
all right. So, Pro Diver, okay, is a very classic. Look at him. It's a very classic style, right? You see the Pro Diver. Pretty much every watch maker has a version of the Pro Diver.
Yes.
Okay.
It's like the suit watch.
Right. However, the Grand Diver is an upgraded, classier style.
I don't know about classier.
Well, if you go with your typical Grand Diver, babe, like the one that you have on your makeup stand right now.
Oh, not you have one on your makeup stand.
Yeah. But the ones that I like, the Grand Diver Gen 2, the difference is the bezel. The bezel is raised up about 3 millimeters, so it stands taller.
What's the bezel?
So right here, going around, that is the bezel. Okay. If you see here,
the thickness
of it, the bezel is taller.
Like turn your watch to the side.
And then you can see how it stands up. So not only like on the front of the bezel where it has the hour markers, right? It's also on the sides as well.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
not only that, the Grand Diver Gen 2 also, all of them
are automatic.
And if you turn the watch to the side and look at the bezel, almost eye level, but not really, at the 3, 6, 9, and 12, it actually is raised to make the numbers 3, 6, and 12.
So automatic, you mean that
it doesn't take a battery. It works just off the movement. That's what automatic means.
Oh.
As long as you are wearing it and it is moving, it is ticking. Automatic.
Okay.
So if you take it off, it'll take it or no?
Huh?
What'd you say?
So if you take it off, is it still going or no?
Yes,
Yes.
it's still going. I don't know what the life is on it.
Wear it for 8 hours.
Okay.
It will stay wound, ticking, for a total of 36 hours.
Okay.
So you can get a good day and a half of it just sitting on your dresser or wherever, and it'll still run. After that 36 hour, it stopped, and then you have to just wind it again, set it, and then keep it moving.
But let me tell you, he's still avoiding this question. You got one watch to bring, dude. I'm just saying.
What's your one watch?
My Subaquanoma 1,
Which-
abalone dial, white strap. The number 4.
That's it.
That's it. If I can't take but one, that's the one. It was easy for me.
What about
I'm sorry.
He said, I'm sorry. I would have to take all of them.
I'm gonna be an idiot with 3 watches on and a case.
That's trap right there. He said, "Oh my God, I gotta get one of my watches." Yes. Okay, so how do you change the wristband on a watch?
Oh, it's definitely possible. Each watch has a pin system. So I think we have a couple of different pin systems here. Maybe not. I'm looking at the watches to see.
So, are you talking about sizing or like completely changing it?
Well, both.
Okay.
Okay. So sizing, what do you left? So size when you size
I'm gonna
them,
pick up a big one so y'all can see and it'll be clear.
on the inside of the band, there are arrows.
Right.
And then on the sides of your band are little holes where there are pins.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna try to show y'all. All right. So each one of these lines is a link. And within that link, there is a tiny little pinhole, if you can see it. Okay? You see it?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. And so what you're going to do is when you go to size it, like he said, on the inside, there is always an arrow toward the clasp that shows you which way the pins come out.
Okay.
Right.
So then you use certain tools, and I think he's going to show you.
Yeah. So
here's your hammer, your little mallet to knock the pin out. And then these are your pins to push the pin out. So you're going to take this and put it in that little hole, and then you're going to knock the pin out.
Okay.
Of how many you need taken out.
Right. Now,
and same thing with the bracelet. Some of them like squeeze come out, but some of them you knock out.
Some of them you have to screw
out. Right. Some of them you have to screw out. So it just depends on the type of band you have.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. So do you prefer like the what do you call the plastic bands or the metal bands?
Metal, which is called the bracelet, and then the plastic or silicone bands that you're referring to is called a strap. So I definitely prefer thing on a bracelet. Silicone, y'all know I'm old. Silicone start to stink if you sweat. I don't like it. I don't like leather for the same reason. But give me something on a bracelet and you ain't got to worry about that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't really have a major preference. I like silicone and I like a bracelet. But for me, because of the type of work that I do with electricity, when I'm at work, I'm usually wearing something of rubber, silicone. But if I'm going out, that bracelet,
bracelet
pops.
just looks classier. I'm just gonna be honest. There are some silicone watches that the bezel and the face is on fire and on point. But then having that like silicone strap kind of brings it down a little bit. But when you have a face that's on point and on fire paired with a really nice bracelet look, it's everything to me. That's my opinion. You know.
You want them to show the difference for the people that may not know?
Yeah, can you show the difference for those that don't know?
Yep.
With the bracelet and the
Strap.
silicone?
Yep. So this is a silicone strap. Silicone, very flexible, very nice, lightweight. Like he said, he works with electricity, so he needs to wear this. And then this is a bracelet. Links. Shiny. Heavier. So that's your difference. Silicone and then bracelet.
Now, the one thing I do like, I will say I like about when we talk about silicone straps is you can get more colors.
Yes,
okay,
that's very true.
Because with the bracelet, you know, it's usually silver, gold, rose gold. Usually, with Invicta, they've done a few things where you know they do the blue, right? The purple.
They got the hydroplated.
Right.
So yeah, but they have changed it up. But most other companies, you're gonna get silver, gold, rose gold, point blank,
black,
and black.
Yeah,
maybe a black. But in your silicone straps, I can't tell you how many watches I did get because they came in different colors. Like my anatomic set, which is a silicone strap, but they had so many colors. I was like, I gotta get one in every color because the colors was on point. Those are the summer watches. You know, when you're wearing colors in the summer. So
so you get your whites, you get your red, yellow.
Have you guys ever bought the graffiti watches?
Graffiti?
Yeah. Oh my. Wow.
The graffiti watches also come with the plastic band on it too, right?
No.
Oh, they don't?
No. So because it's graffiti, so what they do, it has to be a metal bracelet. They basically take it's kind of like the same thing they do with shoes or rims or cars. Yeah, where they dip the links in a liquid and that
the color in it.
Right. And then it adheres to the metal. So that's how you get a hydroplate, you call it graffiti.
Right.
Okay. We have a question from the audience. I'm trying to pronounce this word. Okay. The Humes Polyurethane, leather, silicone, or bracelet. Which one do y'all prefer?
Bracelet, most definitely.
I mean, if I'm stepping out, it's gonna be a bracelet. If I'm at work, it's gonna be silicone. I don't really like the polyurethane ones.
Snap.
Yeah, because they become
rot. They rot right.
What's the polyurethane thing?
Polyurethane is a silicone. It's another type of plastic
or rubber
material.
It's what they first started
using,
right?
Okay.
As opposed to silicone.
But they don't last.
But they don't last as long. Like you got to keep oiling them, keep rubbing them down so that they don't kind of like snap in half, like in pieces. You'll go to put it on one day and it'll just break.
What I do to our silicone watches is probably like every 6 months. I'll clean them. And then I'll literally just take a little bit of Vaseline on my fingers and just give a light coat to it to keep it moist.
Yeah.
So that
it doesn't dry out. It don't dry out.
Okay. All right. So for those that don't know here at the show, how do you change the battery on a Invicta watch?
So it really depends on the watch, right?
Yeah.
Because most of their watches have a what we call a screw down back,
right?
Right. So the tool that you can use, so this here is one of the tools that I use when undoing the back. Another tool. There are a couple of different tools, but literally, you put this on, you tighten those up, and you twist, turn it off, twist it off. Then you it's a inside of the watch that kind of keeps dirt from getting
So
in.
you'll put it on the back of this.
Right. So on the back, I would take this and I would either open that up or close it, and then I just kind of apply some pressure and twist it off like a bottle cap.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then you take your tweezers, take your battery out, put the new battery in, put all your covers back on, tighten it back up. You want to make sure you tighten it back up. So it keeps a nice seal on it. You don't have to worry about water getting in. Set it and you're good to go.
Okay. We have a question from the audience from Tamina. She said, "What is your dream watch?"
Oh, that's a tough one.
Mm-hmm. My dream watch. My dream watch would probably have to be one that I got to design.
Good answer.
Yeah.
I don't really have a dream watch. What we have started to do is, I'm gonna be honest, when we first got into Victas, it was like the craze and the hype collecting. We were just kind of buying everything that we liked and we saw. And if it was a good price, we got it.
Didn't matter.
It didn't matter. As we have become older and a little more mature in our collecting, we are now starting to look at movements, model numbers. How old is it?
Right.
So we're getting more into the quality instead of quantity.
Right.
And for me, a dream watch would have to be something that is like classic, hard to get, limited, but I don't have one particular one in mind.
So when you say movements and stuff like that, for those that don't know, it's like about the body of the watch.
No, well, the inside of the watch. So between the bezel and that the backing.
What makes it tick?
What makes it tick on the inside? You have so many different types of movements. I
had like the one that Jason had. You open up and then the thing comes out.
The transatlantic, right? So on the inside of that, there is a movement that makes it tick. So you have movements that are Swiss made, Japanese made, Chinese made. And then within those, you have different movements, like an R150, Solitas,
right.
Solita SW200s. Then you got your NH35As, NH6,
PC32.
So like there's so many different types of movements, and again, that just shows you how it's movement. You have jewel movements. So we're now more so into quality, like into what's on the inside of the watch, making it tick. Like some watches, you see the second tick, but the higher the movement, it's more of a smoother transition. So that's why a lot of people like Rolexes, because there's no tick. It's just moving, right? It just glides around the bezel. So Invicta has some watches with some movements in them that you don't see a tick. It's literally just the glide.
Right.
Those are your movements. And so those are the things we're into more now.
Okay. So which one do you guys like better, Marvel watches or DC watches?
Oh, I'm a Marvel girl all day. The Marvel designs are just better. And I like Marvel.
I gotta say same thing. I gotta go Marvel. I mean, come on, man.
Wakanda forever. Yes. Okay. So, those at the show want to know: have you guys ever battled against each other, and who won?
We have not battled against each other because he don't want that smoke.
Oh.
Time out. Flag on the play. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. My wife has a lot of heat. Okay. But now tell him why you got that heat though.
Because he found it. But whose fault is that?
Okay.
That's not my fault.
All right. So
that's not my fault.
So
he
what
don't
you're
want
implying
that
is your
smoke.
watches are better than his.
Ooh, seems like Trap needs to do a show.
I'm not gonna answer it. Jason, are my watches better than yours?
your watches are very nice. You have a lot of heat. You have a lot of heat. Not even going. You got a lot of heat. That's all I'm gonna say. She has a lot of heat.
Ooh, okay.
That sound like somebody's feelings is hurt over there.
My feelings ain't hurt.
Okay.
Not at all.
Okay.
She got a lot of heat. Okay. I'm gonna admit, like her collection, I will say her collection is better than mine because she has a lot of exclusive pieces that I found. Right? Like anybody knows I'm always on the hunt, right? So if somebody says, "Hey, can you find this?" I'm constantly looking. Like I'm on the hunt now for some collectors, some stuff they asked for, and I'm looking. What did you just? Okay.
I'm looking at you.
So I'm trying to find watches, and I'll come across something. I'm like, man, that's nice. I think Dee would like this, right? So I'll either get it or I'll show it to her. Then she'll get it, right? So now her collection. That's how her collection got bigger than mine. Because I'm showing her this stuff or I'm buying her these joints and her collection is going.
You're doing wrong. You should just go ahead and buy it for yourself.
Well, but see, that's the thing. Like some of them, they're not for me.
He definitely has a style where he knows that I like different looking things, right? He's more so. A lot of his stuff, I'm not gonna say it's basic, but it's him. Like he doesn't veer too far off from what he likes. I'm the complete opposite. So if there's something that's odd, he knows that I'm probably gonna like it.
Yeah.
More so than him.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We have a question from the audience, from the Humes Empire. What watch style would you recommend for a person looking to purchase their first Invicta?
Pro diver, hands down. I don't care what nobody say. Male or female pro divers are nice in between in size wise. Most of them 44 to 47 millimeters, so you're not getting really big on the wrist for my ladies. And if you like a smaller one, they definitely make some 38 millimeter pro divers. But a good first watch is definitely a pro diver because there are so many styles of pro divers. I think there is something for everyone in the pro diver line, hands down.
All right. We got a question from the audience from me and I. What's going on? Outside of Invicta, if you could collect another brand, what would it be and why?
So for me, if I were to collect another brand, I would honestly love to start collecting Tally and Twine. They are a watch brand that's actually started here in Portsmouth, Virginia. It is Black owned. The only reason why I haven't is because to a small size, a smaller face, very lightweight. But if they were to come out with something
larger,
a little larger, a little heavier, again, when I put my watch on, I like to know it's on my wrist. Okay. There have been times when I've gotten up, walked out the house, got in the car, and been like, my wrist don't feel right because I have no weight on it, right? But Tally and Twine, again, and they're growing. Like if you're on Facebook or Instagram, you can see their ads everywhere. There are a lot of celebrities who have endorsed them or wear them, but because they like that particular style of watch. That would be it for me. If they will go a little bit bigger though.
So I would have to agree, but I've also seen another watch brand, another watch line called A Few Woodmen. I think it is also Black owned, and a lot of their bracelets are wood based bracelets, but they also have smaller, which is good for me, which is fine for me. But I think after getting a couple of them, then the variety kind of dies out, right? Because, you know, you could do wood in so many colors. Yeah. But definitely like to get a couple of Italian twines also.
Yeah.
I see Humes. Why not a pro diver, D? I'm just saying, like your very first one, you don't want to go all crazy and go, you know, you don't want to go all out.
The ones that you guys shown are a little more on the expensive side.
Yeah, some of them can be.
Okay.
Yeah.
They can
be, but they also cannot be.
Okay.
That part.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. How many battles have y'all been in, and who would y'all like to battle next?
We've only been in
one. We've only been in one battle, and it wasn't even a battle. It was
the get together.
It was a get together. Flossin is another Facebook group. So Invicta 757, which is Jason and Mai's group, we have 6 admins that are bomb, of course. Trap Vision 3D, his wife Tamika Wiley, DC, Chris Body or Junior, Ashley Body, and then Derek and Tamika. So we have 6 admins. They're all dope, and that is our group. So along with our brothers group, Lawson, Tony White, who is another big Invicta collector. We had a battle on Trap's channel, but it was more of just like a get together and us showing our watches because we're all so close.
Right.
So it wasn't really like a battle. It was just like, you know, these two families came together and showed their watches. Who would we want to battle next? I don't know. I think
if we're doing it together,
hey, don't you write no check that your behind can't cash. That's all I'm gonna say. Go ahead.
well, first of all, as a couple.
Well, before you say, the audience want to see Trap and DC versus J and D.
It would never happen. Nah, I don't think that would ever happen.
They got too much heat for us, man.
I don't think that would happen, D.
They got too much heat for us.
Who was you thinking about?
I mean, I was gonna say for fun.
Look, and then me and I gonna say the same thing. Invicta 757 versus Wiley Hustle. It ain't gonna happen. Again, that would just be like family getting together. I don't think that would happen.
I mean, any of the battles that we do really is just gonna be for fun, just to show everybody how we get down with the cooking, the drinks, the laughs, the entertainment, and that's really it. You know, like unlike how, you know, when we were in New York and it was a battle and they hard for that #1 spot, we're not gonna take it that serious, you know.
We're too silly for that. No, here we go. Here you go. I know y'all in the building. Nah, somebody got a humble trap into me. So listen, I know y'all in the building. Weez, D, Trap, DC, I love y'all. Go on, get OV on that battle tip. I'll battle OV. I ain't got no problem with it.
Ooh, okay. So would y'all ever do like an event at an Invicta store?
We have.
Yes.
Yes. So we hosted at Pentagon City in DC. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, in DC. We hosted there in DC.
Was that the only place we hosted?
Yes. Lucy from New York has
reached out,
but New York is a stretch for us. Y'all know driving up to New York for us is 7.5 to 8 hours.
Plus the time right now.
But we would definitely do another one.
Oh, you know we down.
Fun.
You know we down.
Yeah, I know I had a good time. We had a good time.
We did. So in 2 words, the both of you take turns, think hard. In 2 words, how do you define each other?
2 words? Oh, that's easy.
How do we define each other? Ah,
ready?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Pure bliss.
Who?
Pure bliss.
Pure bliss. Okay. All right. Okay.
I'm glad you said 2 words. I was like, I didn't know if you was gonna catch it. I'm glad you said that.
Hey, welcome in. All right.
Team Gary, baby.
For those that don't know, here at the show, what happened in 2015? You guys went through a life-changing experience. Can you tell us a little about that and what happened?
Yeah. You want me to start?
Yeah, you start. Yeah.
2015 was a rough year for my family. That is too funny. Sister, he is on the phone with OB. Hilarious. Okay. I love it.
I'm gonna refill my drink. Be right back.
We experienced a lot in 2015. So 2015 started off, I buried my grandmother. I had a premature baby, about 2.5 months premature. By the grace of God, he's 10 years old now, amazing. But he was 2.5 months early, so we spent 2.5 months in the hospital. I got out of the hospital. We made a huge move, Alabama to North Carolina.
Wow.
And we get into North Carolina. We're doing okay. And in August of that year, July of that year, I'm sorry, my husband was diagnosed with stage 3 colon cancer.
Jesus.
Well, no, that was the start.
That was the start, yeah. That's when he first started getting tested. So he had stage 3 colon cancer. He was able to fight it. Thank God he's in remission now. But as he's going through his colon cancer journey, he goes into the hospital early December to have his colon resection, and taking my husband into the hospital to have his surgery. I get a phone call from New York that my dad has had several strokes to his brain stems. So I had to leave my husband, make sure my husband gets into recovery after his cancer surgery, get to New York, stay with my dad about 4 days, take him off life support, come back to North Carolina, get my husband, go back to New York, bury my dad the Monday after Christmas, and then go back home and take care of my preemie child and my husband. So 2015 was a year. But again, God's grace and mercy, we still here. We still pushing. He is in remission. My son is 7 years old and thriving, like one of the smartest kids you ever want to know, with no complications after being born. Even though my father is not here, everything's in God's time. I don't question it. I count it all joy because I don't know what quality of life he would have after going through such an ordeal. I'm glad that God spared my husband and my child, and we're here to tell the story. So, yeah, 2015 was rough, but you know, prayer, love, perseverance, we still here. So,
Praise God. Praise God. Thank you for sharing.
yes.
I got one more. Okay, so this is the last question, and if the audience have any questions, you guys can put your X's in the chat. Now you both can give your version of this story.
Yes.
How was the experience when your son JJ, at the age of 13, came and said, "I have to tell you guys something"?
Experience?
Yes.
I don't think for me, and of course, I'm sure Jason and I will have different stories. For me, I was relieved. I was proud. I was relieved because I prayed that he was strong enough to tell us when he was ready.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I knew as a mom, I knew he didn't have to tell me.
Mm-hmm.
So I knew. So I was relieved because he was strong enough to tell us. And just proud. Again, I didn't feel any kind of way, again, because I had already known. And it is what it is. He's still my son. So it didn't faze me one way or another. But again, I was just relieved that he was able to now live his life as he wanted, and proud that he was able to come to us. So that was my experience. Jay, what did you experience when JJ came to us at 13?
The same way I am now, you know, like there's ups and downs on both sides of the field. As long as you're happy, like I tell them, you know, I got a gun, I got a shovel, and I got plenty of alibis. Whoever hurts you, they can get it. Don't matter.
Praise God for you guys. There should be a lot more parents like you guys. Or she said down for a battle. Oh, Ov said she down for a battle.
Oh Lord,
it'll be fine. I'm cool with it.
Okay.
I hope she don't. You know, I love OB, so I hope she takes it that way. Anything that we do, battles are all to me. I think it's just a good way. You know, that's to me is camaraderie. I don't see it any other way. So
yes.
I hope she don't take it no way.
All right. Okay, guys. Jeffrey's Angels. Hey, twins. You said great parents.
Yeah, listen, I told Winston and Leo the other night, I said, listen, I'm not here, and I've told other people this, that I am not here to understand it because it's not my way. I'm not here to judge it because it's not my way. My job as a parent is to love my child no matter what, raise them to be respectful and upstanding citizen and the best person that they could be. And I think we've done a really great job of that. He is a great kid. He's respectful. He's going to college. My son is a pre-pharmacy major. He's had straight A's his entire school career. He's never been in a fight. He's never been in trouble with the law. He's never stayed out past curfew. He's never been disrespectful. That is my job as a parent. Who he has grown to be, chooses to love, or is born to love makes me know, never mind. Like at the end of the day, as long as that person treats my son right, whether it's my son or my daughter, it's not for me to judge.
You set the foundation and let them blossom.
That's it.
Amen. Amen. Absolutely. 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 Tamina says, beautiful way to love your child unconditionally.
Always. I got his back. He is, we have 3 boys and 1 girl. And out of all my children, of course, the little ones are too little to tell right now, but out of all of our children, he is the one we trust the most. He's the most responsible kid, even amongst his peers, his cousins that are his age. I'm just like, you're so far ahead of your time. It's a little scary sometimes because, then in the back of my mind, I'm like, Lord, is he going to get to college and it changed? And I know that the answer to that is no, because we have laid that foundation for him.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, all the other stuff, all the extra stuff is irrelevant. We let him be who he wants to be as long as he's respectful. And that's it.
Amen. Amen. Thank you for sharing. Well, guys, at this time,
that's the truth. Look, sis said we're gonna get on the play. Look, we don't play. And for those that have been around us, we're hard on our children, male, female, it don't even matter, because we were raised pretty tough.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're as our parents were.
No.
Nowhere near. But our kids know we don't play that. So they come correct or they don't come at all.
Amen.
Again, everything extra, all the other stuff, you can be who you want to be. Just be respectful and we good.
Yes. The Humes Empire says, definitely would like to meet y'all in real life. Amen.
I cannot wait. Listen.
Come on up here to VA.
No, we gotta go to Georgia.
Oh, you want to go to Atlanta?
We need a vacation, y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna hold you. So it would be really nice to go to Georgia because Meet and I are there, and the Humes Empire is there.
Yes.
And then Trap in DC can meet us there.
Mm-hmm.
We might need to set that up, y'all.
Yes.
We got fam in Georgia. It's not like we don't have fam there.
I know.
Right.
We got to get this boy off to first.
Yeah.
I got to get my coins together because college ain't no joke. For all you parents putting your kids in school, I feel your struggle. I feel your pain. And I know you feel mine.
And this is just the beginning.
Okay. So at this time, guys, we are going to show Lady D's channel. Okay.
Yes.
So hold on one
This is nice.
All right. So here we go, guys. So this is Lady D's channel. If y'all are not connected, let's get her over that 79 subscribers, guys. Go on and subscribe. Go on and subscribe. As you guys can see, what a lovely family. This is them right here, guys.
Yes, that's the crew. That's the Garrett clan up there.
Yes. And on this channel, you'll find a variety of stuff, guys. She does makeup. She also does family fun on here. So go on and check them out, guys. They're such humble people to meet, guys. So go over, check her out. The links are in the description. Also, if you want to connect with Mr. Jason on Facebook to see all of his Invicta collections, you can. The links are in the description. All right, guys. All right. The Humes Empire says, just let us know. Cannot wait. Trap Vision says, I'm down. All right. All right. Thank you so much, Humes Empire, for dropping the link. Thank you so much. All right, guys. So if there's no more questions at this time, we want to, all right. If there are no more questions at this time. Okay, guys. So, guys, as we always say, we have come to the close of this lovely show. We want to say thank you to the Wakandas Forever, Lady D, and Mr. Jason.
Thank you, guys. Oh, my God. Listen, I'm so glad we met in New York. You guys are a ball of fun. I love dancing with you both. I love chatting with you both. Thank you for the opportunity.
It was an amazing time hanging with you guys. Oh my gosh.
Right?
It's like, you know, that event, even though we weren't collectors at first, but it was so fun hanging out with you guys. You know, it was really, really fun.
So thank you so much for having us. We need to come up again.
Yes.
When we, again, y'all got to give us time to get over this starting college.
Yeah.
But I still have family in New York, so we still need to come up. And so I'll make sure as soon as we come up, as a matter of fact, he might be coming up to help my sister move at the end of August.
Okay, cool. So
she's moving from Brooklyn to so that might be a trip that we all take, and I'll make sure I let you guys know.
Yeah,
so we get together.
We'll get together and maybe I cook.
Yes, come on, cook.
Yeah, you come to our little house and I'll cook.
Hey, OV, I see you.
Yes, welcome in, OV. Welcome in. Well, guys, we're the House of X Entertainment.
And we stay entertaining.
I'm Winston.
And I'm Leo.
And our lovely guest is none other than
Lady DG.
Mr. G.
Yes, the Wakandas forever, guys. So, guys, we will see y'all on Monday for our blog premiere. And then on the 22nd, we have a cruise talk live, guys. So we'll see you guys then. We hope you guys got some great information on invictawatches. Make sure you guys subscribe to Lady DG and check out Mr. Jason on Facebook. We love y'all.
Love you guys. Bye.
Hey, turn me up a little. Yeah. Hey, let me get a little more. They know who we at, man. Yeah. I know they in.